Blessings, Mache, Wahota San. This is Lisa Marie. Hoping you are all well, perfect, whole, and complete. So yeah, this haircut. I don't know. But anyway, good morning, Mache. I'm having my usual hibiscus tea. It's a beautiful morning in Ghana. It's overcast, and the reason why I always say it's a beautiful morning in Ghana is because the weather's always nice to me because it's warm. It's just the warm, and even the little rain. It never really lasts, and it's just always warm and just always beautiful. I think you gotta know why you're going somewhere. Like I see, so I'm in a wonderful group on Facebook, and it's about sisters repatriating to Ghana. And we get new members all the time, and some members are old. And what I noticed is like first everybody could not wait until the Ghana borders open. This is the whole thing. This is like this whole video is like not just letting go of Nubia and I'm talking about y'all letting go, some of y'all. But it's just letting go in general. And it was like, oh yes, Ghana, the border's gonna open, we can't wait, we're on our way, we got our ticket or we're buying our ticket. And then it's, oh no, the testing, I don't want to do it. Well, you kind of knew they were going to make you test. I mean, it's almost like people make excuses when they get scared. They want something, but then when it actually, the reality of it comes and you could have it, you start making excuses of why you don't want it and why it's not right and why you're not going to take it. Instead of just saying you're scared. Or you get caught up in things that if you can't do anything about it, just how much how bad, how much do you want to go to Ghana? Like how much do you want to get out of the States if that's what you want to do? And you could apply this to, and it's not, that's just an example of the fear that I see people have, and they pretend that, oh, I was going to go, or I was going to do that, or I was going to see him, or I was going to take that. But see, what happened was, and the reality is you were scared all along, you was talking ish, and nothing was ever really going to happen. And I see it. And there's one sister in particular that I know from outside the group, and she always says she's going to do these different things, and then she kind of waits for the other shoe to drop so she could say why she's not going to do it. But she never was going to do it in the first place. And I just think like we could look for 1,000 excuses of why not to do something, but why don't we look for the same 1,000 or different 1,000 excuses for why we should? Fear shows up in so many ways. And fear shows up either in comments. Fear shows up when you say, oh, I missed the old Nubia eye, or I still watch those videos, like as if these new videos is not what's happening now. And also, these new videos are not a result of what happened then. You're going backwards instead of forwards. Now, if you want to see the process, then that's different. You want to see the process of somebody getting there. I'm not as necessarily attracted as much or need to know the process in order to be happy about where someone is and inspired by where they are. But some of us want it hard. We want to, and the process is nice. I mean, I don't mind people telling me their story of where they came from in a short little synopsis. But then I'm more inspired by where you are and what you're doing and how you're doing it. And when you notice yourself wanting people to go back to the way they were, I mean, husbands, wives, daughters, sons, family members, mothers, fathers, sister, brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, people, your boss, the other employee that got a promotion. I wish they were better when they was. I don't like them now that they the supervisor. See, that's not really fair, because every time you want something new, there is a change required. So when you see people changing, whether you think it's for the worst or the best, they're actually changing in a lot of ways. They had to change in order to have that. And so when I see people in the group, like, oh my God, like it's supposed to, the testing, yeah, it was like 200 to 400 Ghana CDs. It's strict. Like I personally don't want to take a test. That's why I'm staying put. But for those that say I really want to go, and they're not, some of them are not opposed to testing. They're opposed to the price change. Yes, it was 200 to 400 Ghana CDs, which is like $40 to $80. And it's an antigen test, which some say is not as accurate, meaning not that you have false positive or negative, that you can be not symptomatic, and therefore the antigen test don't pick up the fact that you still might have it. It could miss it. So this is a test called the PCR test, which is more thorough, and a lot of countries are giving people that to enter their country, and they're charging around 150. And people are mad because Ghana now changed the price of entry to take the test to 150 US dollars. And some people say it's not the PCR test, which is more accurate and expensive, it's the cheap test. So people are like, oh, they just trying to get money from us Americans, and they're robbing the people, and I'm canceling Ghana. Even if it's 150 to get in, and 150, that's a lot more, but traveling is expensive. When I travel, I already know it's gonna be expensive. Like, I'm ready to pay all the little fees that I got to pay to get through the places. Like, I already know. You know, so like, if you trying to move to a country and your budget is that tight, you might not be ready to move to that country. If your budget is, if 150 or even 150 both ways, if 300 is gonna break you, you probably should not be traveling at this time, because it's not gonna be very comfortable for you. Because there are so many, and this is a lot life, what I'm about to say, there are so many unexpected costs to moving forward. Ooh, say it again. There are so many unexpected costs to moving forward. You can't plan out everything before you are experiencing the everything. You can't do it. So you have to kind of say to yourself, is this a real deter for me moving forward? Whatever it is. It's not, I'm using the Ghana travel thing as an example. Or is this an excuse because right now I'm dealing with a tremendous amount of fear? Because right now I'm scared. You gotta talk to yourself. You gotta ask. So when you watch me, are you really going back to watching the old videos thinking somehow they were more spiritual? Oh my God, they were just so spiritual. And she's so not spiritual anymore. Like, that part right there shows me that's your stuff and that you are afraid to move forward. Hey, it's okay to be afraid, but at least know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, know it. Like, say, oh my God, I'm scared, and I'm using all these things to make excuses of why I can't move forward. Oh, I cancel Ghana, forget it. They're just trying to rob the American, whatever. Hey, it's they're expecting mostly Ghanaians that were trapped in other countries to come back. So they're robbing the Ghanaians, and some will say too. I say, I should take this tag off the bottom of this cup, is what I say. But I say, how much do you really want it? Whatever that thing you want, how much do you really want it? Excuses. Oh, well, I'm not going. Really? Just because you was okay with the test. So I could see, and even those that say, oh, I'm not going there testing, you didn't think they were going to test? I mean, we in a new world order. So, I mean, like, no, so on a serious tip, you didn't think that they were going to test? You didn't think they was going to test because you know they were going to test. So they're testing. Well, I'm finding countries that don't test, but see, airlines then test. So, if you now for those that's past the testing part and they okay with the test, but now it's just too expensive. How much is it worth for you to have the life that you want? Again, don't look at it as, I'm talking about people that are make excuses about they wanted to come to Ghana, then they don't. I'm talking about your life. Apply your life. Insert what you need to insert to make this work for you. How much is it worth to have the life that you want? What excuses are you making to have the life that you want against the life that you want? Oh, I didn't think it was. Well, you don't know, but you know what you want. So everything else is just, I don't even call them obstacles. Because when you truly want something, there is no obstacles. Excuse me. When it's truly meant for you and you're truly ready, and that's the real part. When it's truly meant for you, and when you are truly ready, there is no obstacles. I'm living proof. When you obstacles that get in your way, I know there's no obstacles, so that means that any experience I have when I arrive in a certain place, and I don't just mean physical, I mean state of consciousness, spiritual, mental, Because there were no obstacles to getting me there, I know that I'm in the perfect place, having the perfect experience at the perfect time. There were no obstacles. And let's just say this, the obstacle is still yours. Because the obstacle I had from when I got all the way to London, but did not cross the border, did not get into Ghana that day. Remember, I was like, I don't know. I should just go back to the States. I don't know if I should keep pushing through. Because within myself, I was scared. Within myself, I was not able to cross that border at that time because I was scared, obviously. What is going to be? I heard in Africa people get sick. Like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know that at the time, but I could look back now and see. I'm telling you that, but even through that, there was a flow because it was like the ancestors working through Kwesi, working through Patrick, the brother I stayed with in London. They were already here. We got to get on the website. Here, we got to fill out. Don't worry about filling out all them questions. You don't have the stuff for that. We got somebody that's a hookup. You understand the flow? There was no obstacle. The only obstacle was me. Because everything else was boom, 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 whether I wanted to or not. Oh, just fill that out. Okay, come on. The Monday, okay, let's go get the pictures, right? Need a place. Can walk up the hill. Let's rush. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. No matter what. But I had woke up that Monday morning because that weekend that I had to spend in London, I still was undecided. I was talking to y'all. Go back to the videos. They there. I was undecided still. I was like, you know what? I don't know. I might just go back to the States. And some of you was like, no, keep going. And I woke up that Monday and said, I'm ready to go. Even though it was already ready to go. The visa was already waiting. We had the pictures. We knew the lady. I still had to say I was ready. And when I slept that night in my sleep, I knew in my sleep that I was ready. And when I woke up, I was gone. Everything worked out. Got a big hug from the gay white guy. Like, this to show you that there are no obstacles. It shows up in whoever that was like, go, go, go. And I got on that plane, and I was on the other side. I didn't have a yellow fever card. I didn't have nothing. Because an obstacle for me, the universe knew, would have been to go. I know if I was still in the States during the COVID, I wouldn't even think about going to Ghana because I would have thought about the test, and I probably wouldn't want to take the test. But I can understand. I believe you could take the test and be good too. Like, don't even let that stop you, to be honest. But it's about where your level of consciousness and where your level of readiness is. We done took so many things in our bodies. I swear to God, if they inserting something in you, well, it could be. Like, don't get me wrong. It could be. I don't really know. I just know that when you are supposed to be somewhere, do something, nothing can stop you. Only yourself, and you will still see how the ancestors are still working regardless. They know you ain't ready yet, but they ready, and they know you're going to be ready, so they're going to keep everything flowing so the doors open wide. If you don't step through the door, that's on you. If you can't see the doors even open, that's on you. And if you can't see the doors open wide, then that's on you too. Stop making excuses for what you say you want, or just say you're not ready. Just say you're afraid. Get on every platform and complain that they're trying to rob the America. You know what? That's just wasted negative energy. If I really wanted to go, honey, I'd be like, yeah, sign me up. Okay, test here, test 100. Okay, I got test. Okay, that's money. Okay, that's fine. I got to pay that money. Okay, that's fine. And I got to pay the money coming back, but I ain't coming back. So then I ain't worried about the money coming back. I'm in the goddamn country now. Like, see, I would be hip hip hooray. But it was like they loved that. It was like, oh, it's not open yet. It's not open yet. Oh, when they going to open it? Because that's a complaint aspect. You can complain about that. And then they open it, so then you have to complain about that because you wasn't really about to move anyway. Or you complain about coming to a country. Oh, they just jacked the Americans. Okay, so you're not, why come here? Why come anywhere? Why go somewhere you think you're not going to be happy? Well, I'm only happy once I get there, but I'm not really happy when I get there because then I'm always, prices are, you don't sound happy about this place. You might not like it. Some of us are so into, oh, they're doing it, so that must be the way. I'm going to tell you, and this is specific to Ghana, this is specific to my journey. It don't work if you come or not. If it ain't for you, it will spit your ass out and throw you back to wherever you came from. And that's any aspect. That's not even God specific. That's any aspect of life. You don't have to worry. If you come in and you doubting, believe me, you will find lots of things to doubt when you get to your prospective place. It will never work out for you. Sometimes I think, oh God, I don't, all these stressed out Americans coming to God. No, this is what I say. But I mean, obviously, I probably was one too. I just didn't know it. And then I go, but no, you don't have to worry, because if it ain't for them, it's just Africa has a way of not making it happen for you if it's not for you to happen. But most places do, not just places on a geographical or physical level, places in your mind, places you decide to go. You want to stay in the negativity, go right. You want to make excuses of why. So when is it going to be perfect for you to make that move? And I'm, again, not just talking about moving to a country. In your life. When? Tell me how it's got to be. How it's got to be. What's got to be. Because I don't, Your ancestors got it. So like I said, I wasn't even trying to come. I don't even know how this happened, okay? I was in Colombia. I was going to Colombia. I went to the restaurant to meet Goddess, and she said, hey, I got some tickets. And I said, I'm going to Colombia. Let's talk about it. When I get back, I was just interested in $864 tickets. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what happened to me too. I remember when I was broke on mother on welfare, my daughter, and I knew a way to get some money was to get some financial aid, and I went, and I didn't even know what classes I was taking. To show you where my head was, and she said, you got to take some classes. I was like, oh, of course, yeah. And I don't know, I was like, why not take theater and dance and voice and drama and all this stuff, And I did, and it wound up being the best experience of my entire life. It changed the trajectory of my life. It was everything. But it was the doors just opened up. The universe just said, okay, if money's her motivation to go, then I'll just get her there. That's what I'm telling you. When I've seen the most progress in my life is when the ancestors already opened the door. I could not go. I could not. So $826, it all started just happening so fast. I said yes and say yes. The credit card came in to buy it. It was just like zoom. It was like I couldn't say no because everything was so open, and I had traveled enough to probably be open. But it was just going to be another trip, y'all. It was just going to be another trip. Hopefully it was going to be a good trip. I didn't even put it in that it was going to be the best trip in the world, because I didn't put together that I'm tracing the African presence in these countries when really I want Africa. Life is way shorter than you think, people, to be sitting here over contemplating everything. Take a damn chance. Stop being so scared. And not everything. Oh, but if I leave, what? You can come back. Most likely you're not going to want to. I've never been to a place where I want to go back. I never wanted to go back. Like, oh, I live somewhere, now I want to go, and then I don't like where I'm, the new place, and I go back. Like, if I was leaving here, it would be a new place. I wouldn't be going back nowhere. And it's true, the one time I did that, I remember when I first went to DR, and it was the wonderful Spanish immersion program. I had a great time, but I knew when I left, I said, this is not a place I would visit again. But I met a guy, and then I went back, and then there was that. I learned a lot, so it was good. But there's certain places that I know I will never, actually there's no country that I've ever been to that I would go back to again. And in the States, there's no state in the United States that I lived in that I would ever live in again. Like, I don't see it. I don't know, because we already did that. We'll just keep moving forward. But you can go back and you're so changed that everything's different anyway, so that's okay. I mean, it's all good. It's just the fear. I mean, it's like, and then it's like the complaint. Everybody got to deal with your complaining because you wasn't going to go anyway, and you just making damn excuses. So the release or whatever, the letting go of Nubia I, really is the letting go of you. Like, why are you still stuck on them damn videos that used to be? Why aren't you living right now and seeing the results of those videos? So I said, oh, you're not as spiritual. I mean, that to me is so freaking crazy. Like, I'm more spiritual to me. I mean, my life has, I'm older, so there's lessons that I've learned that you can only learn through wisdom and integrity and synchronicities. Yeah, it's very interesting to see. And if you get all negative about, I agree, I don't think Ghana knows what they do. I think Ghana is scared. I think Ghana is, and they should be, they're trying to prevent something that maybe they think is real. It is about the money. We know a lot of people making money. I mean, we know that already. We know the United States making money off diseases too. Diseases. So, and then they don't really know. They never did it before. They hoping they can handle it. You know, like, they don't know either, okay? So why are you putting so much on these countries? Put all that energy into yourself and your plan and the things you said you wanted to do. Stop making excuses about why you can't do something. Either you want it or you don't. I'm just saying. Especially like I said, this one sister, she go to everything. Yeah, I'm going to be moving here. Yeah, I'm going to be doing, I'll be looking, I'll be like, you ain't going to do ish. I already know. And then she come and be like, yeah, oh, the testing, I ain't know about that. Yes, you did. Why would they not test? Why would they just let people come in willy-nilly? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's stupid to even think about this conversation. Let's go eat, because I can't even have this damn conversation no more. This is the dumbest day ever. Like, they're testing. I'm definitely not going there. Well, where you going to go? They testing in your own damn country, too. Okay, where you going to go? That's ridiculous. I mean, if you're not down with this, then I'm okay with that, because you know what I'm saying. But don't be excuses. Oh, it's the money. Before they said it's gonna be $40 to $80, now it's $150. You know what? In the scheme of things, you done wasted $150, and then it was $150 to get in and out. Let's just say it's a scam. Have the money. It ain't a scam if you got what you want. Hey, it ain't a scam if you get what you want. That's all I'm saying. But it's the games we play with ourselves. It's so ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Think about this. Yes. So, on this other note, because, you know, I'm just saying, people might be mad at me. I don't really care. Because I know, because I watch myself make BS excuses. You know how I was going to go, but then them prices, they turned me off. Gonna go, but then you know that thing, money on this. Okay, y'all, you wasn't going. Just say it. Just say I wasn't really going. I just like to be caught up in bullshit. And the bullshit was fun for a minute, because some people love to complain. Some people actually get a thrill out of it. I've seen it. I've seen it. This is my design. Yes, I hope you like it. It's my robe. I've seen it. They love it. They love it. If they're not complaining, it ain't even fun to them. It's like, well, what the fuck? What the heck? Oh, and this is my yoga outfit as well. Let's make some milk. Get some natural foods going up in here. All right. You know we got the wonderful. It ain't no thing. You know we got the wonderful blender, because we don't talk about our stuff anymore. We talk positively. That's what the Ghanaians have taught me, and I'm here for that life. We talk positively of the stuff we have to work with now, knowing that in life something better coming, but right now, better ain't even a real word right now. This is good. All right. Now, I actually, because it's hotter in the kitchen, and I don't really need this. Let's just keep the yoga outfit on and play with that for. I did my yoga, all my deep yoga. Ooh, that deep yoga be opening me up. Tears be coming out of my eyes. Woo! That deep yoga. That right there. Okay, so we need some hemp seeds. Need some hemp seeds. Y'all say y'all like these kitchen videos, and I like them too. So let me see. Okay, hemp seeds. Here they go. We need our chia seeds as well. We're not running out of chia seeds, but we're going to do a quinoa salad as well later. But chia seeds, check. Hemp seeds first. So we're going to take these hemp seeds. We're going to put it in our amazing, wonderful blender that is bringing me so much happiness and joy. Yes. So we're going to put a little honey. Y'all guess honey. Don't watch this part. If you are honey, if you against the honey, this is graphic. Don't watch it. It's too graphic. She's putting honey. She's a vegan and she's putting. I know. It's too graphic. Don't watch it. Sorry. Don't watch it. It's the graphic part. Turn away from the honey if that's a problem. Just saying, because everybody got issues about something. But I'm trying not to have too many. Okay? Where's my... Okay, I don't even see my blender. Where the hell is my... Okay, it's right there. Oh, it's at the edge. No, it's good. The blender's good. Y'all can see me. Okay, let's do some water. It's real simple. Now, really, I hope I didn't put too much honey, because the last time I did. It's local honey. And I like it thick, so I'm going to like add the water slowly. And that's it. Put it on here. It smells great. I love it. I'll let it go a little longer. All right, so now we're going to take a little bit of chia seeds. What do we have left? It's not a little. It's good. It's good. I'm going to buy more. And hopefully I'll get a whole stash. Yeah, stash. It's hard to open. It's not really hard to open. This is my nails, but y'all don't argue with me on these nails. I love my nails. All right, so we're gonna open this. We're gonna put a little more. Okay. Then we're gonna take this and we're gonna pour it in here over the chia seeds. You've seen this before, but. And then we're going to mix it. This is where the meditation part comes in. And I like to mix it 100 counts. Okay, it's nice. So my thing is, I really realized this too. I really prefer the hemp milk over the almond milk that I have, because the almonds are roasted and they don't taste good to me. They don't taste as good. They got to be raw. So they do have almonds. Hopefully they are raw. I have to look and make sure. And I'm just going to wait for my Vitamix to make my almond milk. But let me say this. I do like the almond butter, and those roasted, if I have it on an apple, or if I have it on crackers, or if I just eat it. And there are some raw crackers or some crackers I saw, or some bread. So I'm going to keep, because I do like the almond nut butter. Roasted is fine in nuts, but I don't like it when it's in the milk. It's not cute. It's not as nice. So the thing, too, I want to say is, it's nice if you could allow the chia seeds to thicken. Because you want it to absorb the liquid. It's softer and it's more digestible. If you just try to eat the seeds so fast, it's just going through your system and coming out. It's not really doing what it does. And if you want to have some absolutely incredible bowel movements, this is it. Your bowels movement just comes out so soft. So for those that are just tuning in, I designed this. This is my yoga outfit. It's so comfortable. It has pockets too. It's not just yoga, it's all athletic stuff is the one. It is. It really is. I love it. Okay, so I know I got 2 bowls, but this is good. It's getting just the way I like it, especially with that milk. So I got a lot of fruit. See, you can see, I know, I love y'all. I ain't got no glasses on, so I know, so much distracting stuff, but don't worry, we're going to fix that. So I have bananas, paw, which is papaya, and mango today. And I'm going to put it all in, because I like a lot of fruit in the morning. Now, we're gonna do, I'm gonna put my hibiscus tea on. Cause I like to have about 2 cups in the morning. It's like my morning cup of coffee on the real. So it's so easy, huh? So simple. What a simple. I already have cut up. So like I said, Faustina cleans on Mondays. So I had already, she already had the fruit cut up, but it'd be cold, so I put it in a bowl and let it sit for a minute. I got my water already boiled for my bath. Let's taste the deliciousness. Mm-hmm. I love the hemp milk. The hemp milk is the best. So, don't make excuses. Just say you're scared. I mean, I respect that way more than making excuses. Life costs, and as my mother would say, you gotta spend money to make money. I mean, if the universe wants it, and you want it, because it's a co-creation, nothing else matters. But if you was really gonna do something, even $300 more ain't gonna stop you. Well, like I said, if your budget's that tight, you can't afford it anyway. That's okay too. Some people know they can't, so they wait until they can. I respect that too. Not people that was coming and now you ain't coming. Come on now. Spirit always prevails, no matter what. Let's just should put more bananas. It's just up to you to follow. So y'all, please donate and take some classes. The deep womb yoga is amazing. It's a whole nother level. It'll be in the description box. Also, the class. Now, our October intention will be letting go of the past, because a lot of us can't do it. We need to work on that. But this September, this Sunday, is healing our toxic masculinity. You don't even see how many ways that shows up in your life. And it's going to be a good class. It's going to be a great class. I know one of the classes, it's weekend classes, are going to be in, I think, the western region. There's this town where the people build their houses over the water. And that's where I found this beach guest house. Sounds like the beach house that I was in Central region. And I think I'm going to book it. It's supposed to be, the food's great. You practically have the beach to yourself. The place is Afrocentric, beautiful. The price is decent. I'm about to go. And I've never been to the western region. Carmen says it's dope. I found a place. I'm calling them up. They're on booking.com, but I'm calling up and see if they got a better deal. And yeah, we might be going to Central region. So, and also if you missed Are You Listening, a big one, you can buy the replay. Womb Yoga, you can buy the replay. Just come through, y'all. Don't be scared. Stop looking for, some of y'all call me Nubia. Hey, Nubia, like it's cute. It's not really cute. It's not my name. My name is Lisa Marie. It's so not cute. I still want to call you Nubia. Why? Why would you want to do that? It's not my name. I was born Lisa Marie. That's my name. Marie after my mother. You're honoring my mother. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I can't be nobody womb priestess. I don't. Like the womb word. Even though I do like the womb word. It's a nice word. That's why I say deep womb yoga. It's not against it. It's just, I want nobody's womb priestess. Like, I don't even want to be that. I'm just another girl on the IRT. No. I'm just another girl on the Tro-Tro. Just another girl on the Tro-Tro. Otherwise, I'm just like you. Maybe I've had some time to sit with myself and I'm in my state of self-actualization, which really, I've been in that. Every time I go through my 9 cycle, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So this is I completed my 5th 9 cycle. And now I'm in 1 again. And I look at 1 as the ability to you have self-actualized. You are now living your life. There are even levels to the self-actualization. Stop making excuses, people. Stop doing it. It's not cute. Just say I'm scared or I never really intended to do anything. And you can even say I ain't ready. You can say it your way. I ain't ready. Or you can say I'm not ready. How would that work for you? But when you're ready, you know it. You won't have no ill feelings. Things are moving even beyond you. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So yeah. My absolute favorite morning breakfast. But I got to go. It's my last day. No, it's not, but I gotta go back to my favorite restaurant today, Mahogany, because the chef said that he's gonna make me my own chocolate cake and give it to me for free. He's gonna say, I'm gonna make you several chocolate cupcakes, give it to you for free. I was like, I'm in love with you. His name is Kwame. So he be hooking me up because I be coming in every day. And right now, ain't nobody, it's like some people in there here and there, but you know, people ain't really eating out as much. And it's a little pricey. You know, that's by Canadian standards. And so yeah, I'm hooking them up. I'm keeping them alive. I'm keeping a lot of people alive up in here. And the people show their appreciation. And I like that. And I like Kwame because Kwame lived in the UK, yeah. And also in Ireland. So it's very nice to have that diasporan connection, even though he's a Ghanaian too. I like those Ghanaians that went out and they come back. They're the coolest people. But I also like Ghanaians that never left too. I like people. I like Black Americans who stop complaining. They don't complain as much. So wrong with a lot of things and a lot of places, but you gotta say you accept it. Like I talk about the gutters, and I accept it. I accept it. I think we could do better, but I accept it. I accept Ghana with all her flaws because living in Babylon, we could say we didn't accept it, but we was living in it and participating in it, so we must have accepted it. We know we are broken in some ways, but come on. Come on. Too much greatness and too much to do. What do you want to do? Is this your place to make your dreams come true, or it's another place, or the place is in you, actually. If you're complaining, delicious. If you're complaining, you can't see the place. You can't see it at all. Let's have some tea. want some tea. It's a life. Like I could have had a whole second helping easily. Easily. Hold on. Easily. La. I need to learn the Ghana national anthem. Yeah, I'm finding a lot of peace in my life at this point, but you ain't on those base level concerns and worries, you will find that. All right. Ooh, I feel good. I feel great. When I wake up in the morning, I just be like, I do. I really do, honestly. I need some coasters. It's so much. Kwame's working on a think with simple things, so he's focused on that, he has to be. But I need 5 Kwame's in 1 minute, because they're like, call me, okay, Dad, but we need the coasters. And I got to go get some plants, and I need to get the dang toilet paper holder, but Kwame's working on this, so, yeah. And the coasters, he knows the coaster hookup, so I don't know the coaster hookup. I can't get that right now. But that's good. It makes me slow things down and kind of like be like, well, shoot, when I wake up, like, okay, first of all, I'll be up. I can't drink the hibiscus tea before bed. It's obvious because if I pee every hour on the hour and I don't get any sleep, it's horrible. But I'm addicted to the tea. I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to have to just stop the tea. And then I have the Sobolo, which is the Bissau, which is the hibiscus at the restaurant every single day. So I got a lot going on, so I need some rest, but I feel good. And then so I wake up and I just like, oh, and I'm in my Indinka symbol bed, and I wake up and I touch the Indinka symbol carvings on the bed. I do, and then I wake up and the woman was above me, kind of, sort of, the one that I bought with the woman sleeping near the ocean under the moon. And then I just like listen to all the traffic. Bola, 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 and this music to my ears, and then I put on my own music, my Native American music, and then I just give thanks. Like, I'm so thankful that I have a life and I can get up, and that's why it always gets me when people want to go back to my old self and want me to go back to I'm just sitting like, do you not see me fabulously living a fabulous life? I'm trying to see something. Is that the same pattern? Let me see. No, but it's close. See that resemblance? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, let me see how y'all doing. Good morning, my Che. Yeah, so yeah, that girl need a little sleep. And then I'm going to go back to the barber. I know it's petty, but it's not to me. And we need to cut all of that all the way down, or I'm not going to be a happy camper. Okay. The little things that... Yeah, so I'm going to try not to take this hibiscus before I go to bed, and hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, hey, Mocha DMG, good morning to you. Natasha, love your nails. They are beautiful. Thank you. I love new and old videos. Thank you, new and old videos. The growth is inspiring. You have video for every question. Oh, well, that's good. And sure, some people are watching for the first time, and I guess they didn't see the other ones, and it's all good. Hey, Emma. Hey, I am the tiger. I don't call them obstacles. I call them challenges. Challenges, obstacles, you're right. However it worked for you, that's the way. You got it, Omafunke. Omanike, sorry, Omanike, I didn't see which one, but yeah. Good morning, Beverly. I'm Tiger Lisa. Hopefully you will write some books someday. You have so much to share, such uplifting stories. Hashtag bestsellers, hashtag knowledge, hashtag inspiration. Me, Dusty, thank you. I would love to. I need a ghost, what they call a ghost rider. I need somebody I could tell as told to, like an Alice Haley, like, because I would love to talk about it. Somebody else write it. Oh, that would be so great. So let's put that out there. There are people that do that. I think Halona does that. I got to talk to her. I know she's an editor. I don't know if she does that, but thank you. Spices 36 says places in life, if you put out that it's not going to work or find challenges, it's going to be that. But challenges is life. Purpose is and journey are part. Yes, purpose and journey part. Yes, part of life. Yes, universe and spirit got you every time. Yes, Spice, every time. Hey, Satara's love, peace to you. Experience TV, I love you, OG, Midasi Pa. Experience TV, thank you. I love that dress. Thank you. It's actually a which one's it? Okay, so on top I had was the apron, and right now this is a short set, but thank you. Cute outfit. Thank you, Satara. Love the robe apron. Yes, that's the apron. I know the robe. I know. I know. Thank you. Omifunke, there she go. Hey, Lisa. Love a lot. You're serving it up Tuesday. Harukuti, that's right. Ogun style today. Yes, me die, si pie. Yes. Jasmine says, I thank you for this live because I'm going through this with love. And I want it even though I'm fearful, I'm moving forward. That self-sabotage has to stop. Overthinking is not, come on, it's not the biz. That's right, Queen Jasmine. Grand Rising, everyone. To you too, Omifunke. Thank you. Spices, Grand Rising to you. Hey, Julie Mayfield. I've been following you for over 10 years. Oh, Julie, I love you. A lot of people can't say that, Julie. So, me, dasti pa. Do you think you'll get tiger nuts to make you tiger nut milk you like? When I get the blender, yeah, the Vitamix, yes, because there's plenty of tiger nut, and I do love the tiger nut milk as well. So it's a great one. Thank you for that reminder. Sounds lush. Yes, it's tart. Can a beginner take the deep yoga? Yes, constantly. A lot of people ask me, absolutely. I think really, especially because it's so slowed down and it's so deep and inner. And I always tell people, you don't have to get into the positions or the asanas the way I do. I even struggle after 20 years of doing it to still get in certain positions. So it's all good. It's like, go where you go. You'll see it's a very gentle, very loving, very, very moving, literally moving video. I think you'll love it. So great question. Thank you. I'm going to make that what you made. Yes, I call it chia seed cereal, and that's a hemp seed milk. I'm glad you're now addressing this. I have noticed some people want to call you your former name. Yeah, so it's so not nice. Naturally Clever says, yes, I remember that. Yes. Salam, beloved. Hey, Khadijah, 9 moons. You don't have to let go of her. You're multidimensional. No, I have to let go of her. I do. I mean, I hear you on the multidimensional, and I don't. Okay, I'm gonna take that in because I got answers. I do. I'm gonna take that in. I don't have to let her go. No, I've let her go. It's not even have to. I don't know if it was a persona I needed even to put on. I mean, I was enough. Lisa Marie Sutton at that time was enough. My experience was enough. My life and what I grew up with, and how I grew up when my mother was enough. I'm honoring. I mean, there is one thing. You come to Africa, and you might be African. I don't know, but the honoring of names are very, very important, and names do matter. So I feel like, no, the name your mother gave you from me, and as great as my mother was, and I am because she was, is way more powerful. So I would like to give her up, but I would like you to give her up too. You, not meaning you, but you all that still hold on to her. It's almost like, it's like there's that struggle again. Like, you don't have to give up. Why? Because you don't want to give her up? Again, not you specifically. I don't need that. Like that was I guess that was great and necessary because that was a searching. That was a coming into something that I thought I was not. I didn't know I didn't have to take a name of Africa or an African name to be more African. People were coming from my experiences anyway. I could have called myself anything because it was the experiences that I was having that was rich. But the womb priestess, the holistic practitioner, I can't remember the rest. This is Nubia. I am the raw food goddess. I am not all raw. I'm not raw at all. The womb priestess, from the philosophy that I was coming from, I wouldn't even promote that anymore. A holistic practitioner, I'm definitely holistically practicing, but I don't even like the word practitioner. It feels very sterile. I'm Lisa Marie Goodson. I keep my married name because I earned it, and I like the last name. Hey, it's all vibration. I like the last name. It's fine. I don't want to change my stuff. It's fine. I like it. Actually, I like it more than actually my mother's maiden name, which is not even my father's name. But the preferred name I would love is Robertson, because that's my father's last name. Lisa Marie Robertson would be like a dream, and I am going to change my name eventually. So I do have to give her out, and you all do too. You can watch the old videos, but you're watching a whole nother reality. And you talk about multidimensional, yes, but in a sense, you do go through dimensions, and some dimensions you never have to go through again. I mean, I'm totally in a new dimension being in Ghana, so no, I don't I don't want it. I don't want it. And that's the thing. Like, people want you to stay in the same place and they want you to accept that part of yourself as well. I don't think it's a part of myself. I think that self is being redefined every day. And myself, the definition today is so not that. As a matter of fact, when I think of that, it almost brings me a sort of anxiety. So why do we, it's like, so let's just call Malcolm X Malcolm Little. I mean, I don't think you would call him Malcolm Little. And even though you might say, well, Malcolm Little was from a place of destruction and now Malcolm X or even El Haj Malik Sabas, but it's the same type of feeling for me. I'm just not there. And I just don't promote that in the same way. Some of those things that I said were good and it got me to a place, but the fake it till you make it, or the you meet no one but I meet no one but me. Like, I don't know about that anymore. I think there's other components. So yes, I do. I actually do. But I know it's hard for y'all. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But thank you. Elevate every day. Yes, Khadijah. Sheila says, good morning, Lisa Marie. Loving your colors of apron today. And those nails. Thank you, Hots. Samora, greetings. Hey, Samora. Being your authentic self. Yeah, at whatever that is required. At whatever time. I'm not the same, y'all. And I don't know why y'all would want me to be the same. Y'all not the same either. But maybe you are. And maybe that's the difference. Some people pride themselves in never changing. I met people like that. I never changed. I'm like, ooh, all right, Danny, you said it. I didn't say it. You said it. Okay, so let that stink in for a little while. Now you grow. You grow and you change, and and actually I'm in my 50s, so now it's a maturity level going on too. Been through some stuff, seen some things. In the end, I'm Lisa Marie, the daughter of Carrollton Marie, the father of Raymond Robertson. Like I told you, I want that good old fashioned, girl, leave that man alone. Girl, you know that ain't no good for you. Girl, stop doing that. I don't want all the little, in time she will learn. She attracted it, so she'll have to go through it. Like, I'm so over that shit. Like, I'm just like, no, I want it easy. I want it real, and I want it quick. I mean, at 53, you don't have all that time to be sitting there trying to figure out who you are. You got to know who you are. I'm Lisa Marie, the daughter of Carrollton Marie, the daughter of Raymond Robertson. I mean, you got to know who you are. When you know who you are, you good. You know where you going. You ain't scared no more. Like, I love the report. I almost wish that most of y'all just say Lisa. I would prefer Lisa Marie, but I can see that's a stretch for y'all. So I just kind of let you say it, but that's my mother's name, and I am honoring my mother. And I don't know why this is difficult for everybody. But y'all got to check that in yourselves. Why can't you just call me Lisa Marie? Why is that so difficult for you? Is it just another way? Is it too long to spell? I don't know. Like, tell me. People changing their name. I don't have no problem. I never did. I remember when I was growing up and people was in the 5% Nation, and they was like, they was named Pookie. I don't know, okay, it wasn't Malik. But, let's say Jerome, my favorite name. And now they Malik. And people like, that's not what your mama named you. Do you know, as a kid, I never did that. Hey, he defined it himself. He Malik, that's what he told me. I never say that to somebody like, oh, I remember when you said, oh, I don't even care about that. Like, that's not what you said today. Today you said that. I love that. But my mother did that. My mother called me Nubia. She just, hey, this is what you going through. This is what you doing. I used to, even when I was a youngster, when the people in the neighborhood would be like, that's what your mama didn't name you next. So what's the problem? This person is defining for themselves who they believe themselves to be at the time. What's the problem? I was 13, 12, and I was like 14 when I went to projects when I almost saw it. And I just didn't understand why your mama didn't. Well, your mama, last name is Lincoln and Abraham and Washington. So what does she know right now? Like, I mean, at the same time, she does know. And that's okay. Yes, you want to honor your name your mother gave you, then maybe you come to that too. But you got to self-define. That's why I say the self-definition of that at the time was I thought that I needed to be have this African name because I was part of a community where everybody took African names. And then I thought that I had to have a title in order to even present anything on YouTube. But in the end, I went back to my mama name, and a lot of times those Maliks go back to their mama name too. But if they never go back to their mama name, that's okay too. It's all a choice. But if somebody says to you, hey, this is my name, this is the name that I prefer to be called, I mean, what do? Do you just call them what you used to call them and just act like you, or do you respect that they want to be called what they need to be called, and you respect that journey because you respect that person? I don't really get it. I'm very confused because it never was a thing for me to call somebody whatever they said they wanted to be called. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. That's just me, you know. That's just me. Yeah. Okay, I looked back on a couple of your videos only to see how you have grown and changed. It's a beautiful journey. Thank you to see. Loved you then and now. Midasi Pa. And B try, okay. Elon says, thanks to you, I moved to Senegal 3 days ago. What? Thank you, Midasi. Yes, oh, congratulations. Oh, that made me feel so happy. I feel like my child and got their wings. Like, congratulations. That's beautiful. Ooh, that makes me feel so good. Talib says, whoa, to San Lisa Marie. Hey, glad I caught you live. Did you hang the painting? Also, were you able to buy a new mattress in Accra? Yeah. Didn't hang the painting yet. I stuck it up somewhere, but it's not hung. And yes, I bought a new mattress in Accra. It's easy. Lots of mattresses in Accra. I wish I could tell you to make because it's comfortable. I feel like I feel very comfortable. I'll find out the make for you, Taliba, but I bought, remember, everything. I brought nothing, so everything. Yeah, and brand new. No, not used. Yeah, there's lots of new beds and mattresses in Accra, easily. Accra, like I always say, too, I was thinking when people would be like, oh, I just want to live outside. Like, I couldn't imagine not catching a taxi at will or a Tro or Uber. Like, I need that. And also those things you said, getting the mattress and the wardrobe and the disc, you can get anything you want. And Accra, you can get it faster. So I did. Yes. I don't know anybody that calls Tina Marie Tina. I know. So I know. You're so right. You're so absolutely right. Or Lisa Marie Presley. They call her Lisa Marie. So Lisa Marie it is. That's not difficult. The reason behind it, honoring your mom as well. I know I'm being African, but people resisting calling you by whatever name you choose. Well, we already know they're going to learn and learn fast. Yeah. I just don't like it. I still want to call you Nubia. Hi, Nubia. Don't do that. That's not very nice. I don't even feel that. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. And I don't know why people have a problem with me calling my mother's name. I don't understand this, but yeah, it's interesting. So it's okay. It was yesterday too, because I remember I met I told you I met it's called Foodie Central, I think .com. I was the photographer for the Foodie Central here in Ghana. It was wonderful. And I said, yo, my name is Lisa Marie. He said, great, Lisa Marie. Is that hyphenated? And I loved it, just to even ask. He was going to call me Lisa Marie. He just wanted to know, because he's writing it down. Should I put Lisa hyphenated Marie? I said, oh, I consider it all one name, one word. But I love that he wanted to get it right. And he just wanted to know, do I prefer the hyphen or do I prefer this? But he called me Lisa Marie. I love it. I loved it. And it made me remember again, don't let people shorten the name. Because then I start shortening the name too. Just Lisa, it's Lisa, just Lisa. But this is how the whole thing started. Like, I was always Lisa Marie Sutton. But I remember as I got to go to school, they would say, well, and then it became Lisa M. You can see my old documents. We look for my credit reviews, Lisa M. And they would start saying, even ID cards, do you want the M? Nah, just take the M out. I did it. I don't know why. So now I say it. Lisa Marie. I think it's beautiful, to be honest. I think it's a very beautiful, a very feminine, and a very real. I was trying to run away from Lisa, and Lisa is the one that got here. I always tell you, Lisa, she is courageous, adventurous, almost fearless. Lisa's the true Leo. Try it all once, twice, and maybe more. I mean, Lisa is like, she's the bomb. She's the bomb. Like, I really respect her. I like her a lot. She's the best girl in the world. And Marie is Marie has the class and sophistication. That's my mother. I mean, the design is Marie. The designer, the artist, the thinker, symbols, like all that is my mom. And just the fact that I'm not even my mother's first daughter. I'm my mother's second daughter. And she gave me her name because she said I look so much like her. So it's an honor. I mean, I got the name. I mean, that alone is like, wow, she took the time to put her name on me and I don't take it. It's silly. It's silly. It's silly. So yeah, her first name is Carrollton Marie, which is true, Carrollton Marie. So she just took out Carrollton, just called herself Marie. And she gave me the Marie. And I love it. I think Marie, if you're going to have an English name, I think that's a very beautiful English name. It really is. And Marie Laveau, like, you know, it's a good name. It transferred well and when I was in DR, Maria. It was great. It was great. And I laugh because my daughter is Miriam, which is the same name. It's Mary, which is really sounds from Marie. It's still all Marie. It's still, it is very much, and oh, you know what, y'all? It's already a mother goddess name. Miriam is the mother of Jesus. Mary is the mother of Jesus. Marie, it's the same. It's still very spiritual if you would allow it to be. But it's more than a name. I think for me, it's the oh, I still watch your old videos, or I still love them, or, you know, like somebody say, you're not as spiritual, you should be more spiritual, or it's just, it's not hurtful so much, it shows me how much you don't want to move forward. Move forward. That's why I was telling the story about the group, like, okay, like, are we just making excuses right here now? I mean, I know I've made so many excuses. I know that place of excuses. I know that place of talking shit, but nothing's going to happen. I ain't been there in a very long time. Because once you get out of it, it really, you don't have to revisit it. It doesn't exist. You're no longer that person that makes excuses. You have gone into the next dimension, as you mentioned. So you're not that person, so you can't, I don't even really, to be honest, I was just trying to relate. I don't really remember being a person who makes excuses. Of course I did, I just don't remember that. Because once you're stepping into your power right now, why remember when you were not stepping into your power? Why talk about that which you don't even want, that you no longer are? Why would we do that? Because that's that same slave narrative that we just love the long suffering. Come into this intensive, this whole idea of the toxic masculinity. I should probably change the title because that title's not getting y'all, so you don't think it's your thing, but it is. The long suffering. The telling of the old story. The identifying with what you used to be. But you ain't that no more. Why talk about it? Waste the damn time. I don't do it. I don't do it. I can't remember. I mean, I was trying to relate to y'all. I can't relate to that. If I'm scared, I'm going to say it. And if I'm scared, I'm probably going to do it anyway. Because after all them trips that I took in that 2019, I was scared. The very first one. There was a little nervousness in there. Going to the DR, meeting these people I never met. I don't even speak the damn language once. Like, yeah, I was scared. There was a little nervousness, but there was never enough to stop me. See, let me tell you why, and I'll tell you this is it. I'm going to put some links for some classes you can take from the past. This is the one thing that gets me through the fear. When I say I mean it from the depth of my heart, mind, body, soul. I really believe in the ancestors. I really believe I'm guided and protected. I mean, I really believe it. And the reason why I believe it is because I can see through my life where I've been protected. God take care of fools and babies. I've been both. So I can see it so clearly, like, oh my God, like ain't nothing really, I mean, yeah, I got into that, but I got out of that, like that. I see the protection and I see the guidance. I see the steps being divinely directed. So that's why I could take that chance even though I'm scared. because I seen the wonders of the ancestors. Remember, we grew up that way. My mother, Marie, like this is why we saying her name today. Y'all saying all these names of the other people y'all know. You ain't saying your own mama name. That's a shame. Marie taught us about the ancestors, and we believe that. The way y'all believe in Christ, some of you or Allah, I believe in the ancestors. That's what I know. That's what we came up with. And I've seen them work in my life. So I don't think I'm going to go somewhere and die. And then even if I go somewhere and die, I truly believe in that as it should be. Hey, you can't avoid death. You can't trick it. You can't fake it. You can't avoid it. So there's that other part. So I ain't scared to die because, I mean, that's going to happen one day. And since I ain't died yet, I'm going to keep going. So the fear, little things like the money, okay, then if I'm squabbling over a little bit, I ain't got the money, don't move yet. That should help me. Like, oh, shit, I can't afford this. I'm squabbling over $300. A $300 difference never make or break me to go somewhere. Like $300, $3,000, I can't go. 1,000, I'm not. I can really go. 300 maybe. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do get it. It's scared, but just say it. Just start doing the whole thing like you really was going somewhere when you wasn't going. You ain't going nowhere. You waste us. People don't want to hear it. You ain't going. Nobody believe you. Instead of just saying, I got a lot of fear. And I need to take one of Lisa Marie's classes so I can get rid of this attraction to the fear. You think about it. That's what I'm going to say. All right, Slate. Grand Rising, time on. Thank you. Hey, Constance. Hey, baby, I have a granddaughter with me with the middle name Marie. Oh, that's so beautiful. Natural, clever, true, Khadijah, Unity. Say, okay, I'm going down. AK, my mom named Little Nita. Oh, I love it. Yes, you can't call Lisa Ray Lisa. I know. She's not having that. She will correct you quickly. Oh, I love that she does that. It's all good. I'm Trisha. Okay, that's right. Okay, good morning. Yes. So, yeah, Lisa Marie, have a great day. You too, Hasina. Lisa Marie, I have an appointment for renewing my passport this morning. Yay, it's really like applying for a new passport. Yay. Oh, that's how they doing it now? I'm just getting here. Good morning. Hey, Coco. People resist calling you by whatever you need. Yes, it's yeah. But like I said, and thank you for always going back to that, because like I said, it's so much more. It says something about, I think I'm coming on here to say, if you have a problem with that, then think about where in your life you're having a problem going, changing, moving on, going with the times, like where, because you might be having a problem with that. And it's okay to look at it. It's okay. Listen, y'all, I went on for a whole hour. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate. Donate by taking a class, a past class, a current class, a future class. This is how I stay alive. This is how I eat. This is how, real talk, this is how I pay my bills. This is how I live. And I do live to give. And many blessings come when you do that. But stop with the excuses and stop with the, I knew it anyway, and it's just, that stuff is dang nothing good. Complaining ain't never got nobody nothing. Open up and be truthful with yourself. And from that place, so many beautiful things happen. Love you, ladies. I'll see you all. Good morning, Edith. We'll send you a message. Okay, send me a message on WhatsApp, sweetie, because I know you coming. Whitney says, and I want to help you, so I'm going to call you today. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Whitney. Same here, Hasina. Lisa Marie is from now on. Thank you, Eye of the Tiger. I appreciate that. My apologies. I've been guilty of shortening your name. No disrespect intended. I know. I'm particular about my name, so I understand. Please forgive me. Blessings. No, I've allowed it because I was doing that thing I did as a kid. So we all got to do better, right? And we will. And like I said, it's deeper too, right, than just acknowledging the name and the fullness of it, but also acknowledging where. I think some people don't acknowledge the name at all, because I think those people are seeing me move forward, and the name is definitely a moving forward. And they're still stuck on the Lisa Marie, the Raw Food God. It wasn't ever, I'm sorry, see, I can't even go back to that old name. I don't know, that name gives me great anxiety. So, yes, that naturally. Hey, wait, first Joanne, you per self caught me live. Yes. Khadijah says, yes, that naturally clever. I don't try to put her in color clothes without her permission. She fired her stylist for that. She likes white clothes. Energies need to respect energies, life choices. Ashe. I love y'all, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Let me see what it's looking like. Follow me. You know I'm going to be on all the channels. Well, only 2. I stopped being on a Live Free TV because it's too confusing and people, it's missing videos. So I'm here, and then I'm at Afrocentric Home Decor. I'll see you out there in the ethers. Love y'all. Peace.